Well, a federal court ruling on an Arkansas law is fueling the debate over THC in Texas. It comes after Governor Greg Abbott vetoed Senate Bill 3, which would have banned all THC products in the state. Now, in his veto, the governor cited potential legal challenges similar to what was seen in Arkansas. KVUE's Daniel Perot is live at the Texas Capitol. And Daniel, there's been some major movement in that case.
That's right, Ashley. Arkansas's efforts to ban products containing THC began back in 2023, but it has been caught up in court and held up for the last several years. This week, a federal appeals court allowed that law to take effect while further legal challenges play out. But the Arkansas law and Senate Bill 3 are quite different. A budding battle between the state's top two leaders over THC.
There's no justification saying that we can't ban it.
In his veto of Senate Bill 3, Governor Greg Abbott cited potential legal challenges, comparing the bill to a similar law in Arkansas. That law was blocked as a court battle played out, deciding if it conflicted with the 2018 federal farm bill, which legalized hemp containing less than 0.3% THC. But this week, judges ruled the Arkansas law is legal. Cannabis attorney Michelle Donovan.
What Arkansas did is they banned hemp derived above 0.3% THC, where Texas was nothing at all.
The Arkansas law also has a carve-out to allow the transportation of hemp products, something states explicitly cannot prohibit under the 2018 Farm Bill. The Texas bill didn't have a carve-out, a concern Governor Greg Abbott raised in his veto.
So when you line up the 2018 Farm Bill in conjunction with the Arkansas's state hemp bill, they're in a line.
In a social media post, Governor Greg Abbott reacted to the Arkansas law being upheld, writing, "Even though the Arkansas law didn't have the same legal defects Senate Bill 3 did, it's still been tied up in court for 2 years. Time, he says, Texas can't afford to wait."
You can regulate what you sell in your state, but you can't change what that Farm Bill already states.
During a news conference on Monday, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick weighed in on the Arkansas case. He predicted the appeals court would uphold it.
We can ban, we can regulate, and be more stringent than federal law.
As the lieutenant governor makes the case for a ban, Governor Greg Abbott says he'd like to see stricter regulation, something even hemp industry leaders are on board with.
If it's not regulated, it's not enforced. And that's the problem. So you have to create a regulatory framework to enforce it.
And THC will be the big ticket item on the agenda for state lawmakers when they return here to the state capitol for a special session starting on July 21st. At the Texas Capitol, Daniel Perot, KVUE News.